Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to the last daily market outlook video for this week. Had a nice bit of price action play out yesterday. So we'll go back, have a bit of a look at that, and we'll see what we can anticipate for today's price action. But firstly, we'll jump over to the economic calendar here, and we can see here that start of the New York session here, we've got unemployment claims coming out of the US. And we do also have Philly Fed manufacturing index coming out as well. So it could cause a little bit of volatility there at the start of the New York session. So just be careful if you are going to take any trades that you manage your risk in that leading up to that time. So basically yesterday, obviously we talked about this, the pull down into this lower area here, going perfectly down into that area, nipped into it, and then obviously just decided to march away from there. So a great little setup there out of the Dixie. Obviously just proving that, we've got to stick to, no matter what the market's telling us, if our time frames are aligned, then we need to just stick to that bias. So yesterday we did clear this high, though. If we go out to the 15-minute, come across here, we can see here that we did just take that high out there. So we've cleared the liquidity on the top side of this area now. So basically, if we jump out on the 4-hour now, we start to look for some higher. So we've just taken the liquidity out of these two areas here. So what we're now looking for is, are we going to now go higher up into some higher areas up here? Or is that going to be sweeping that liquidity into that area? Is that going to be enough now to see us start to drop lower on a higher time frame? So that's basically what we're waiting to see as of now. Is that going to be the catalyst for us to drop lower, or is that going to be or do we need to come up higher into these higher areas up around here before now dropping and going lower? So basically, again, back onto the same thing as we always say, though. We just need to, we've got a bullish 4-hour and a bullish 15-minute. We just need to stick with the process and just work with that. So basically we've had a high, we've pulled down and set a low down here, we've pulled up, failed to break the high, pulled back down and pulled all the way up again, breaking this high. Now this here was the obviously this is the valid, the ultimate valid low, but we have come back and retested this area already. And now that was then the catalyst that rocketed us off and broke that high. So basically what we would love to see is a possible retrace down into this area down here. We could look at consolidating. So we could take this whole impulse here, or we could look at taking just these last candles here. Obviously depending on whether, you want to get into a trade and go for a lower risk to reward, or whether you want a nice tight risk to reward. Depends on where you set that area. But that's our last impulse down. So that's where we can set that box to. So we could anticipate a bearish day that comes all the way down into here before going long. Or if we see a break to the upside, we could see that break, retest internal, and then go long from there. But do remember, we have just had quite a strong impulse up. So it also wouldn't be unreasonable to see a lower time frame over the next day or so to start working its way back down, rebalancing a bit of this price action and going lower from there. So again, we do have a little bit of mixed signals today, especially, we don't like to be trading. Like on a bullish pattern, we don't like to be taking trades at the top of the range. It's just, there's too many variables that can go on. We want to see that price action come back down and go lower. So basically, if we see it break out the low side, definitely want to see it get a nice strong retrace before going long. Euro. So Euro obviously swept those lows there yesterday. We were saying that we were range bound. If we took the high, we're going long. If we took the low, we're going to go short. So basically, we're looking to continue short. But as is with the Dixie here, looking for possibly this area here, we'll look at this last impulse here. So we had this retrace here and then a 15-minute impulse up into that area, and then we've sort of worked our way back down. We can see price action's already been back into that area, so we could consolidate it back down to just above those highs. So basically what we would be looking for now is we've cleared this liquidity down here. So are we going to see a continuation down, or are we going to see a bit of a retrace back up? Again, same sort of breakdown as with the Dixie. We do not want to be taking longs from this area or anything out of here. We want to be seeing a good 50% retrace of that range. So, you know, at least coming back up into these areas here before looking for any shorts, further shorts. If we do break to the low side, we could then just see a basic 15-minute continuation go on from there. So just follow your trends and see if we can get a good continuation trade from that area. That's basically all I would look for in Dixie, in Euro today, is maybe see that retrace back up into here. May take a day or two, but you know, wait for it to get up into these higher areas before looking to go short. Definitely do not want to be shorting from the bottom of the range. Or, you know, if we do break to the low side, just look for that continuation lower. GBP USD. GU, obviously we were expecting a possible break to the low side, and it just took off high. It did not give us a re-entry there yesterday. So just one of those days where you don't really get that second entry. For the long here, so obviously have cleared that high. We had that pull up consolidation, and then we've pulled up and set another high here again. So basically we just need to follow trend, jump out on the 4-hour here. We can see here we had a pull down, we've had a retrace here, and then we've pulled back down. So there's our bearish trend. Then we've pulled up, we've broken structure as we discussed yesterday, had that pullback, and now we've pulled higher. So currently the bottom of yesterday's Asian range is actually our current 4-hour low. So current 4-hour low. So basically we could be looking for, we are 15-minute bearish here at the moment, but if we see this pull down into anywhere around this area, we could be definitely looking for that trend change on a lower time frame to see us looking for longs coming out of there. Right, guys. Anyway, thanks for jumping on again this week. Obviously appreciate the support, and I look forward to seeing you guys again on next week's Daily Market Outlook videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice, and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.